Guten Tag, as we say in Germany. This is Art Crusader speaking, and today we're going to talk a little bit about a skill called Explosive Concoction. So this is my PoB for what is going to be an Ignite Explosive Concoction Elementalist. So you might be wondering, why do we do Ignite? If we think back to what the skill does is, we're going to get added elemental damage for different flasks. Ruby, Sapphire and Topaz. And what best to do with all of that added damage if not going for all of my damage can ignite with hits. So, well, the highest hit is going to be fire. Since we're adding fire to it with the Ruby Flask, it's going to get the bonus more damage with ignites, and since we get all that bonus damage, we can scale it up quite well. The way I'm doing this here is I'm taking Blasphemous Grasp, which is a unique glove that the Elder drops, and I'm taking all of these Elder items and scale up the damage over time multiplier. What you can also do is you can set up a cluster setup over here, which is not going to be something available on Leaguestart, but I'm quite optimistic that we can set something up quite easily. So this entire tree is basically just grabbing some of the basic ignite stuff. So we pick Elemental Overload, which we will proc with Orb of Storms or Smite if we get lucky. We're taking the ignite nodes over here, and taking Elemental Equilibrium down here, which is going to be, you know, some of the best damage you can get on the ignite build. And then we also grab Burning Brutality and some flask stuff down here. This part of the tree you get later, since this is basically just defenses and, you know, Wind Dancer, acrobatics, the good stuff. What we really need is all the stuff up here. Now, I don't know how readily available Explosive Concoction is going to be, so we start leveling this with a Fireball skill and go into the Ignites. You can see right here, I still have Fireball in this tree, because we don't have the PoB update yet, but you will be able to replace this hopefully soon by Friday, the real thing, and see how hard it pops off. Now the supports are kind of basic. You could, instead of Inspiration, take something else, but I like having a little less mana cost. We have an Orb of Storms with the Flammability and increased crits for proccing the Elemental Overload. We're taking Golems, which also will be our source of inflicting the exposure. And we're taking Smite because this gives us, well, some added lightning damage, which is quite helpful. And it's also a good source of Fortify. And on the plus side, we can use Smite even unarmed, so there's that. Auras are really basic. Instead of Enlighten, you could like put anything else. Gear, nothing special either. We can't use a weapon. I was debating getting Doriani's Fist, but I've heard talk about how they're going to remove that interaction, and well, we're gonna see how that works out. Instead of Diadian Dawn, which gives us faster ignites, about 35%, you can also use a Cyclopean Coil, which doubles up because it's an Elder item, and gives you freeze immunity since Dex is going to be higher than Intelligence. And the gear is really nothing special right here. It's got life and resistances on everything. There's some non-chaos, there's extra chaos over here, which is not that important, but you know, if you're going for Elder items, might as well pick up some affixes that work with us. Boots, nothing special. We're taking some offensive stuff over here and over here just as examples of what you can do. We try and get ailment immunity through other means if I don't have a Cyclopean Coil. So the anointment on here is also Crystal Skin, since, well, we can save some passive nodes over here and just pick this instead, but you might as well, you know, get Growth and Decay or something like that for the damage. And yeah, I will leave you with this tree. I will keep you guys posted on my Discord and on my Twitch in case anything changes. I will probably be starting with this for 3.15. For anything else, I'm always happy to see new faces on my Twitter and on my Twitch, of course. So yeah, make sure you check down there. I've got some links for you. In the meantime, have a good one. Happy Leaguestart. I hope 3.15 will be great. Hope to be seeing a lot of you. Take care. Bye bye.